The stories you are about to see are real, taken directly from official files and court documents, and uncovered by the intrepid reporters of thesmokinggun.com. And we're not kidding.
Supermodel Naomi Campbell is a knockout, literally, according to her former assistant, Georgina Galanis. If you were to believe the allegations made by Galanis' lawyer, Naomi should consider a career in the wrestling ring.
Naomi Campbell employed Miss Galanis to be her personal secretary on or about August 28, 1998.
Georgina!
What is it?
Get in here now! Come here.
Oh, what's wrong?
Feel this.
I don't understand.
I said light starch.
But
I can't wear this! You moron!
Naomi Campbell willfully, wantonly, maliciously, and recklessly damaged the plaintiff's clothes.
What are you trying to make me look like, you cow? I said no heavy starch ever!
Verbally abused her in an outrageous manner.
You I'll have you on the next boat out of here.
The plaintiff was just attempting to perform her job duties.
party of 8 in the private room? Okay, 6 is fine. Thank you so much.
6 o'clock. I specifically told you to make the reservation for
Open until 6. They couldn't do it any...
idiot! Can't you do anything, right?
During the period from the 8th day of September to the 9th day of September, Campbell willfully, wantonly, maliciously, recklessly, and negligently assaulted Ms. Galanis by such acts as threatening to eject her from a car onto a busy highway.
Don't think I wouldn't do it.
Yes, this is Georgina, Naomi's assistant. I wanted to check and see if Sasha's available to do hair and makeup this Tuesday the 9th. Oh, cheers? Great. Thank you so much.
What was that about?
I was booking hair and makeup for your shoot on Tuesday.
With Sasha?
Yeah.
You stupid cow! I want Vicente!
But he wasn't available.
You!
Ow!
It was at this point that Naomi Campbell willfully, wantonly, maliciously, recklessly, and negligently battered Miss Galanis by such acts as violently striking her twice in the head with a telephone.
Why can't I find an assistant who knows what they're doing?
Ms. Galanis was just attempting to perform her job duties.
After Georgina Galanis filed charges, Naomi Campbell surrendered to police and eventually pleaded guilty. Campbell agreed to take anger management classes and reached an undisclosed settlement with Galanis. She later blamed her volatile behavior on cocaine abuse. In the spring of 2004, a series of motels in upstate New York were vandalized in a most peculiar way, but the man responsible couldn't quite give cops the slip.
When I arrived at the location, I was advised by Mary Jason, the manager of the motel, of one of the guests who had rented room number 205. After the man checked out, the cleaning staff informed Mary that the entire room and its contents had been covered in Vaseline. I checked room 205 and the room carpet was slippery to walk on. Both mattresses and box springs were slathered with Vaseline, as well as all of the bedspreads, blankets, pillows, pillowcases, and sheets. Also in the room were 2 black garbage bags filled with trash. I sorted through both bags and collected 14 empty containers of Vaseline, along with numerous pornographic magazines, which were also smeared with Vaseline. The manager, Mary Jason, identified the guest as Robert Chamberlain of McLean, Virginia. I advised Mary that I had come across the same incident at another motel on Old Front Street about a week or two earlier. I checked Old Front Street and located Robert F. Chamberlain at one of the motels where he was registered in room 312. Police, open up. Robert was smeared from head to foot with Vaseline. I advised Robert that he was being detained and would be coming back with us to the other motel. Robert said, sure. Mary Jason identified Robert as the same person she had seen checking out of her motel, and Robert was placed under arrest for felony criminal mischief 3rd degree. I asked Robert if he had any personal belongings or property, and he requested that I retrieve his gym bag from his room. I went back to room 312 at the other motel and retrieved Robert's bag. I searched the bag and recovered drug paraphernalia associated with crack cocaine use, which Robert was clearly under the influence of. All items recovered were placed in an evidence locker at Division Headquarters.
Robert Chamberlain pleaded guilty to misdemeanor criminal mischief and was sentenced to 3 years probation. It took almost a month for the motel to clean the room and replace all of the furnishings. Oklahoma Judge Donald Thompson's strange behavior during a series of trials had jurors and court employees stumped until an investigator with the district attorney's office allegedly cracked the case.
Juror Matthew Lynch observed that Judge Thompson wasn't paying much attention during the trial and appeared to be spending a lot of time looking down. Georgia Keck said she heard an air pumping noise similar to that of a bicycle pump, and she noticed the judge frequently bending over in his chair. Police Sergeant Michael Reed said he was seated in the witness chair and heard an air-pumping sound. He turned towards the bench and observed Judge Thompson leaning forward with a white plastic device in his hand. And at that point, Sergeant Reed heard a zipping sound. Upon further questioning, Judge Thompson admitted that he did indeed have a male enhancement pump under his bench, but he testified it was a gag gift.
In January 2005, Judge Donald Thompson was charged with 3 felony counts of indecent exposure and pleaded not guilty. The Massachusetts Turnpike Authority gets letters every now and then from disgruntled motorists, like this gentleman.
To whom it may concern, I am a minister in Clinton, Massachusetts, and I am writing to issue a complaint against a very rude toll collector. Today, June 4th, around 6:15 a.m., I was transporting a young man from my congregation to a hospital in Norwood for a very serious operation. While on my way there, I went through a toll booth located at exit 14 on the Mass Pike. Good morning.
This is a 20.
Yes?
The toll's 70 cents. I need something smaller.
Well, I just came from an ATM, and unfortunately, I don't have anything smaller.
Oh, that's a good one, Father. I'll need to try that one myself. $20 for 70-cent toll. It's fine.
It soon became clear that he was quite angry over the issue.
Hey, how about your son there? Check his pockets.
Oh. In all honesty, I was stunned by his exceptionally rude manner, as was the passenger who was with me.
Think I'm gonna be sick.
Thank you.
Hey, yo, where you going, you maggot?
I almost drove off because I was in a hurry and needed to get my passenger to the hospital. Instead, I decided to stop and complain to the supervisor. He was very courteous and gave me your address so that I could issue a complaint. Because as a proud citizen of Massachusetts, I would be embarrassed to have a man like this representing our great Commonwealth to those who travel through.